You may be asking yourself, how big is big when it comes to Big Bang? If you need some convincing, let's look at the numbers. Starting from the beginning, their debut was in 2006, which makes them 10 years old, double the age of One Direction. In the past year, the group earned $44 million, according to Forbes. That's over 10 million more than America's highest-earning male pop group, Maroon 5. To say that their fans love them is an understatement. 1.5 million people attended their last world tour, the largest tour by any Korean act ever. Madonna sold half that many tickets, playing the same number of shows in 2015. Their last concert alone sold out 65,000 seats. That's 3.5 times the size of Madison Square Garden, reportedly earning $6.4 million for one single event. And to top it all off, last year, readers voted Big Bang in third place for the Time 100, the magazine's list of the most influential people. The Korean pop band got more votes than Taylor Swift and Beyoncé combined. Now that is big.
So we've looked at 10 years then, so looking forward, what is next? There is, as you know, a burning question in every fan's mind. How long will Big Bang last? And of course, you have the mandatory military service here in South Korea. You have to join up before you're 30. I mean, time's running out.
Every time the five of us gather, we're always thinking about how we're going to live our next 10 years, because this is how we've spent the last 10. Of course, there are tasks and responsibilities lying ahead of us, but it's things we naturally have to do, because we want to make the next 10 years even better. I think that's why many people worry even more, fans or the public. They worry a lot about what will happen to Big Bang. But for us, rather than worried, we're really happy, and we've always been this way. As we're doing, we're looking forward to the next 10 years with an optimistic mindset.
So, I mean, T.O.P as the oldest, do you feel this pressure more than others?
People ask me that kind of question a lot, and they think I must have a lot of pressure. Actually, I think I'm just the type of person who leaves things to destiny. It's not about what will happen if I'm gone for a while, but it's more about being positive. Just do well with what I'm doing right now and not think too much. Let's have a new start when I come back.
When I look at him or other members, if they had no confidence in themselves, they would be very nervous about the future. But because they all clearly know what they want to do from here, there isn't much pressure.
I don't think we have that pressure about the future.
The boys continue to be quite casual, even unaffected by the topic, as well as the looming deadline. Their fans, however, are not, constantly questioning if after 10 years of Big Bang, this is it. But it may not be all bad news. Individually, their solo careers have been taking off too.
Where would you like to be 10 years from now? Taeyang, where do you want to be in 10 years?
Whatever happens, I think we're going to continue to do things that we want and like doing. For the past 10 years, we've been able to influence a lot of people by our music and being on stage. And of course, we will continue to do things like that. In the next 10 years, we need to start to look at Big Bang in a bigger picture and not just limit ourselves to making music and being on stage. We need to be leaders in this genre and culture and become a group that can really be a good influence to many people. That's who we need to be, and that's our next step.
G-Dragon, where do you think you'll be?
Always thinking about today, that it's a bit better than yesterday, and tomorrow is a bit better than today. And I think that's how it'll be in the future as well. We keep trying to be on a new level every day.
And T.O.P, you're co-curating a Sotheby's sale, you're acting. What do you want to be in 10 years' time?
First of all, I hope all of us make new work that didn't exist before and add to the culture, whether it be in art or something else. I want to become someone who can contribute a lot to culture. Since a young age, we've received a lot of generous love and attention. I feel like I want to be someone who always shows something new to people, proposing things.
First, music itself, along with the movie. It's pop culture, so we hope to be a bigger influence on the overall genre. More than anything, I just hope we're a good influence. And even though we've been continuously working for the past 10 years, we need to continue to release good music and other things.
Seungri, where will we see you in 10 years?
저는 앞으로 10년은 For me, rather than trying to do something new for the next 10 years, I think protecting what we've achieved so far, continuing like this is the most important, because it's easier to go down than to go up. I hope it is a consistent 10 years.
Finally, the legacy. What do you want to be remembered for? What do you want your music, your act, your look to be remembered for?
멤버들이랑 가장 많이 하는 얘기인데요.
That's something that I'll talk about with most of the members. It's funny for us to be saying this, but many people say we have set so many records that many Korean singers have not been able to previously achieve, but we never got there by thinking about breaking those records. So even if we continue doing what we like doing, after 10 years, we'll leave a lot of good things behind us for the next generation, or for the fans that are dreaming about becoming us and becoming singers or artists.
But are we coming to the end of Big Bang?
No, not at all. 10 years.
It's more of a historical record, showing our history.
10년을 좀 기념하고 좀 자축하자는 의미, 그리고 10년 동안 저희들을 바라봐 주신
It is for us to commemorate and celebrate 10 years, and there are many fans who have been watching us for that 10 years. It's to enjoy our 10th year with them, and also to let them know to expect a lot more from the future. If it was the end of Big Bang, we wouldn't be laughing while doing the interview right now.
웃으면서 인터뷰를 하고 있지 않겠죠?
But can I take a selfie with you guys? Yes. Okay.
Go ahead. Come on.